Okay, so hi everybody. It's been a while since I had my no comment walkthrough, and today we start right here at spawn. So yeah, there are the coordinates to my home, but I'm gonna be flying. I'm gonna start by a flyby because it's more interesting. So off we go. The initial village over here it was quite nice with loot, but obviously it's been looted long time ago. I crossed this desert and here we go. See, this is my slime farm, bookshop, my village trading hall, my honey shop, Christmas tree. I guess it's almost time to take that down. Here we go. Jimlin's place, my sheep farm. Don't worry, I'll go into all of those buildings later on. Just gonna take us over here for a little while and show Templar Mistress's base. Quite interesting. So yeah, now we're heading back towards my beacons. So whoop, almost crashed into my sign there. Whee! Okay, so should we start up here perhaps with my house? This one wasn't in the other village video, in the other video, because I hadn't built it yet, but it's built from white concrete and dark oak. So have a little bit of a living room, a little sofa, a little coffee table, some paintings, some armor stands, a little fireplace. Nothing special really. A little bit of a basement. I mean, you gotta have a basement. I don't know why, but I almost always build basements in my buildings in Minecraft, so I don't know, it's like I like to be underground. There's my little bedroom. Now, I'm not sure where I saw this way of making a bed and hiding the others underneath. Actually, this one works for 2 people, because there's 2 beds underneath. Oh my, I can speak English better than that. A little kitchen, as you can see, put some end rods there. So yes, I have done some end busting. Out the back, we obviously have our honey farm. And I mean, you can figure out that this one has been created after the 1.15, obviously, since the realms did not update until after that had been released, so no snapshots. Iron farm, you can hear it. Poor golems, but yep, it's producing iron, poppies, and others. Of course, this one is always empty, but still, it's there. Yeah. Running this way, we're passing by Edward Snowden. That's Edward. That's his snow in the den. So yeah, pun intended, definitely. Over here, I have my little book trading hall. And oh yeah, you can see my little tripwire there. It's to close the hatch, because obviously you can't close it from underneath. So yeah, the price negotiation chamber. And some brewing. Whoosh. I love doing that, I can't help it. A little rabbit farm, because obviously when you're brewing you need rabbit feet. If you want potion of leaping, I think it is. Not sure. Let that be unsaid. A I'll open this door so I can find my way out again. I mean, there are doors everywhere to get out, but this is where I sell all the books, of course, since I'm almost alone on this realm. There's not a lot of people to sell to. So, yeah. I'm waiting for Optifine for 1.15 because, and this I'll tell you in a secret, when you put Shulker Box on Glowstone with Optifine, it gets this amazing look. So, shh, don't tell anyone. Okay. Because I'm sure I'm the only person in the world who knows about that. I have a little farm for wheat and carrots, potatoes and beets. So, with the hopper minecart running around underneath, bringing it all here. So, okay. I might be going a bit fast for people, but if you want to see something, there's always a pause button. My sheep farm, automatic. I'm not sure who I saw the design for that from. Could have been iJevin, I'm not sure. Anyway, automatic sugarcane and bamboo farm right there. Cowkiller 2000. This one I know I saw from Mumbo Jumbo's arsenal of redstone things. So yeah. Some llamas. This was my first farm. Now it's purely decorative. So yeah. Some melons and pumpkins. Here's my little guest bed. See? And yes, I have done a couple of patrols. And here is my main storage area. I love doing this to get those signs above things. That's why I have this anvil here, which will soon need to be replaced. I have a little bit of a multi-cooker. There's a smoker in here, see? So then of course I got some other furnaces over there. Now this is a smart thing that I realized. Okay, I put the trapdoors to make sure that the furnaces didn't get overgrown by the vines. But since I still have them here, I decided to put some barrels underneath, and in here I put these trash items that I get from my skeleton farm, because I can always use them as fuel basically for the furnaces. So yeah, that's interesting. A little bed, a little TV. Then of course by putting some barrels underneath here I have some more storage for stuff. Little random stuffs. In here I have my little enchanting table with all the bookshelves. There is actually enough to go around. There's 9 on that side and 9 on that side, which means there's more than the 15 needed. So I have a brewing stand here, but you saw my brewing station downstairs. Now I won't head into that room quite yet. We'll do a left-hand turn around here. So here I have some automatic pumpkin and melon farms. They work so-so. This is also one of Mumbo Jumbo's designs, but of course he doesn't have it. Oh, it just fired. He doesn't have his underground, and I believe it might work better above ground. So yeah, keep going down. Now, ooh, it's night. Haha. Let's head back outside. I want to show you something in honor of the new year. I'm not afraid because I've been lighting all this area up quite well. You see all these jack-o'-lanterns with carpets on them everywhere, so it's all bright and nice and no mob spawning, but this is what I want to show you. Happy New Year! Yeah, okay. Let's just, yeah, we spend the night here in the guest bed. Now, this is actually the second time I'm doing this video, because the last time my microphone wasn't recorded. Yeah, so that happened. Here's my mine. For anyone who had seen my video, the other video I had, way over there is where I have my skeleton spawner and my AFK fish farm. So yeah, and in here I have, see, every time I go mining I bring at least 3 shulker boxes. It's very good to have shulker boxes, because in here I have a shulker box sorting system. So I put my unsorted shulker boxes in here, gets sent up to the top and filtered into all these things. Once again, I've done all this. So I get my shulker boxes back here, and everything else gets filtered in and put into shulker boxes that then get broken when they're full and put into these. See, like that. I think the design of this sorting system is something, I think Exuma Void used it on the Hermitcraft server after a design by Ilmango. I could be wrong, don't hate me, could be wrong. I won't take my little run around here, because we're not going over to my skeleton spawner, we're going in here. We can borrow this one, and then we can start going a little bit. This is Yimlun's mine. So we're heading off, and there is his first 2 diamond blocks on display. Of course, one principle on this realm is no grieving. I mean, everybody is allowed to have their own stuff. Okay, so there are, let's pick that, oops, there. Sorry, Gimlin, didn't mean to break it. This is his little mine base, or whatever you want to call it. I like the lighting with the lava pits, and I really like the look of his furnace array. It's nice. Of course you can get up to his farm through a water stream, but I'll just take this and head back. I mean, I've had instances where people on the server have met creepers and things blow up, and I mean, shit happens, but what you do is you fix what gets broken. So let's head back up the stairs. Now I'll continue my left hand turn around here, so we'll pass by that door first, because in order to present it properly we need to start over here. We can start with this. I have my little turtle farm. Sometimes I do a raid, I just kill off all the adult turtles, of course after they've laid eggs, because what I want is the scoots for the brewing of the potion of the Turtle Master. So here I have my little villager breeder, which also works as a passive carrot farm, so that's nice. From there's a water stream tunnel going in here. So here we have all the villagers. Now, in order for them to not pathfind to my storage system and claiming the workstations there, I've put those two blocks are connected to pistons connected to that lever, so I can open when I want to get some out, which I have done in here. So this is where I get my golden carrots on this first level. So I have 16 cells with 2 villagers each that I've been trading with. So I can go in here and buy lots and lots of golden carrots. And you hear the grindstone and the smithing table, and that's to be explained down here, because here I have the rest of the trades. So I can trade with these guys too. Now you noticed I didn't have a lectern in there. Instead I had 2 brewing stands. And that's because, of course, I have the big hole with the lectern. So in here I have my my big nether portal with a nice heart in the background. Oh, this can be turned off, and it can be turned on. I think that design is also Mumbo Jumbo. I really like Mumbo Jumbo. Let's kill that little zombie pigman. There we go. So, heading through here. And here I have to give a big shout out to Templar Mistress, who has started building this fantastic tunnel. So I'm hoping there will be completion of that in the future, but because it looks amazing. Now you're gonna see, or you already did see when I got out of my tunnel there, that I started placing the portals on top here. This is obviously the roof of the nether, and it was at the point where they could not be linked up properly if they were above the roof. So I did go into creative and move them so they are just under the roof. But that's the only cheating I've done here, but you can see. But the initial breaking of the roof, of the bedrock here, I did over here, and that was done legitimately, so to speak. So down here is a ladder down to the nether, obviously. So let's just fly this way a bit. So here we go. So all of these were initially built on top, but since it wouldn't link properly, I moved them down. Now, since 1.15 has been released, I could have moved them up, but I'll just leave them for now. Maybe Templar Mistress wants to move them in order to complete the tunnel, but that's... Here is the sorting system and storage system for my drops from my witch farm. Now, on the Hermitcraft server, Mumbo Jumbo made a carpet bomber. I mined. That's why mine is completely flat and square. But it took time. And it took items. Luckily I have mending on all my stuff, so I decided to fill in these holes with black stained glass, just to make them a little bit cooler, or whatever you want to call it. Something like that. So at night the ones that have lava inside actually glow. It's kind of cool. And since this is a realm and you can't just AFK because you get kicked after 15 minutes, I keep placing these note blocks everywhere. So this is my AFK spot. Obviously I'll be safe from phantoms and things. And usually I stand here, so I have the farm on the side, and then just right click and press F3, release the right click, and it will keep right clicking. Now at the moment I'm not even holding my mouse, so then single right click and it will stop. So there we go. Oh, it's almost nighttime. Might as well sleep. Yeah, I did put a bed down here also. It was kind of tricky. I had to put it in between all the bedrock, but managed to find a quite good space. This is bothering me. I don't have any good block. I'll come back and fix that later. Either with stone or with dirt. Guessing it's Enderman or something, I'm not sure. So yeah. Obviously I put these half slabs as a sort of roadmap to be able to find my way. Because, I mean, the roof of the nether, that's kind of bland. Hello, little iron golems. They're my friends. So yeah. So there we go. Gone through, I think, everything. We covered the honey farm, we haven't been looking at Jimlin's place, but I'll let him give you a guided tour if he feels like it. I can just go show you the dye shop. Die Hard. A little bit of a fountain outside, obviously, and then all the dyes. Now, I'm responsible for refilling this. Now, it is a bit strange to keep building shops everywhere, considering it's almost only me who plays here, but I'm hoping that maybe more people will want to join. Of course, it has to be people who can behave. There's no need to be able to build very fancy or insane redstone or whatever. Oh, let's plant that there. That looks nice. It's just someone who enjoys playing and enjoys building. I also have put an arrow over there. Let's see if we can get a good angle. That arrow is pointing to a dispenser. And for those who don't speak Swedish, that says projects. Yeah, and in the dispenser I've put papers with different projects that needs to be done, or not needs, but that I want done. So if you don't know what to do, you can go there, you can press a button, and you'll get a project that you can build. But everything here is buyable. So this is my payment chest, and you see I put 1 diamond, 32 bottles, that's 2 stacks. Or 1 diamond, 64 honeycombs, that's 1 stack. And then Of course you can, I mean, who would I be if I didn't recycle? You have to recycle the bottles. I'm thinking about some way of, like, maybe if you rename your bottle and then when you reach a certain amount of bottles I will pay you 1 diamond. It's an idea, but obviously it will have to be, I mean, if 32 bottles were 1 diamond, then obviously you need to reach a whole lot more, like 2 stacks or something. It's just an idea I'm working on, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, so enough rambling. I will give you one last firework. Whee! Happy New Year! And then we'll just leave it at that. Until next time, have a good New Year.